Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Good morning, Bangarang. Welcome in my Bangarang tribe. Everybody keeps coming in. It's Friday. It's fantastic. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I see a lot of that going on. It feels good to be Friday here today. People are coming in through the door. I think people are moving. I know around my area, a lot of people I've been around kind of moving a little sluggish this morning, but here we go. People coming in the door. Glad to see you, Jenna. Mike, good morning, sir. And bangarang to all my people this morning. So just want to let people know, also on people on the Facebook, reminder, if you're logging in through Facebook, make sure you're clicking that allow StreamYards to see who you are. I don't like their wording on it. But that way I can see everything you're doing, who you are, not everything you're doing. I can see your name and I know who I'm actually talking to. So here we go. People all popping in. Janice, good morning. Miss Kim, good morning, ma'am. Hope everything's great. Bruce, good morning. We're going to get this day started. I got a lot of great things happening. First off, I want to remind everybody, I'm going to let a few more people get in here. We're going to get started. Got some cards we're going to do today. But let's get this day rocking the right way. Let's do it. I came in here kind of rushed this morning. So this is as much for me as it is for you. But our most gracious Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Spirit, guides, angels, dragons, fae, wrap yourselves around me, please, today. Make sure I feel your presence. Thank you. Make sure that those in the audience actually feel your presence and that the messages that come from me today are coming from you, not from me, but through me and to the people. May they be received in the spirit they were meant to be. So mote it be. So here we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, folks. Tonight, I'm going to do this again a little later. Reminder, Tarot with an Attitude, Facebook, the group, you need to check it out. A lot of great things happening there, a lot of people there. And tonight we're actually doing, it'll be live here and you can get me through Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. We've got a special, another wine and spirit night with myself and my guest, Rocky DeGotti. What a great time. We had a ball a few weeks ago doing this, and a lot of people did. It was busy. We answer questions. We try not to get off on philosophical discussions or anything. We get right into it and start. So get ready. Have a good time. Rocky's a metaphysical medium. She is a ball. I love doing things with her. She has her site is called Darker Arts Studio. She's an artist as well as a psychic medium that reads tarot. So, Margot, love to send a donation. I appreciate that. That's actually been a conversation that I need to have. We're trying to figure out how to make that happen. Right now, I don't. I've got to set up I know I'm on Venmo. I don't know how that works. And I can't give everybody my Zelle without doing that. So I'm setting some things up, but I appreciate it. If you want, go to tarotwithanattitude.com. There are gift certificates. That helps me just as much. If you want to book a session for 15 minutes or whatnot, the more time we can spend together, the better. If you want to give somebody a card, that's the way right now. But Margot, I appreciate that very much. And now you've really put the fire under my butt to make sure I get this done. So I want to make sure we get this done. But tonight, 7 o'clock tonight, in the Facebook group is actually the recipe for the sangria I'll be drinking. It was great last time. My wife will be with me. She doesn't like getting on camera a lot, but she has to start steering this thing because Rocky and I take that wine and spirits part very seriously. We have a good time. So that's what we're doing. That's where this is going. I've got things I got to move around here. I got to be able to function. So got my coffee, Bruce, got my mug back. Apollo Travel Orlando, folks, look it up. Great videos about different places Bruce goes. He services different things, gives you great ideas. Bruce is my buddy, man, and he will hook you up with a great time. If you're tired and need some self-care right now, Bruce and I are going to do a whole special on different things about what's going on in cruises, and we got some ideas coming where we can all get together. But Apollo Travel Orlando, Bruce Kaler, look him up. He'll do you right. I promise you. So here we go. Good morning, everybody. Yes, Jenna, thank you. Had a great show with Kathy with the K last night. Everything was just awesome. It was a ball. We didn't want to quit. Did a lot of readings. I got to explain a little bit more about myself. And had a good time. Had an awesome time. It was great. Kathy's going to come on here. I'm going to interview Kathy. Speaking of interviews, y'all mark your calendar. Next week, Thursday, 9 a.m. Y'all have seen me use the ARC deck. I'm going to use it today. This beautiful deck with those animals that we use and different things. I'm going to use the Oracle portion of today. And it's channeled and created by Bernadette King. I'm showing you this for a reason. Next Thursday, 9 o'clock, this coming Thursday, a week from yesterday, let's make sure, 9 o'clock. Bernadette King will be my guest on the show. You can ask her about what it takes to make cards. I know people are looking, different things. You can ask her about this deck. She's got other decks in the makings, and it's going to be a great time. She's awesome. You're going to enjoy talking with her, and we will be doing a lot of serious tarot talking, and some of you have ideas for cards and things like this. This lady's one of the ones the best to ask for about how you get your stuff done. So she's really cool. You're going to enjoy her. She's full of spirit. She's got attitude. Okay. So Thursday, 9 o'clock, Bernadette King, special guest, tarot with an attitude. Going to be lining up more guests, folks. This thing's going to be really cool. And actually, got to thank my buddy Bruce, the travel agent. He helped me get that set up. So that's awesome. Good morning, Christina and the Tippinator. Good morning. Nice to see you. You really gave me the acknowledgement I needed. I felt the chills right before you said it. Afterwards, it really hit me, and I really got it. Tip, I'm glad for you. That's the whole purpose. That's what's going. Tammy, good morning. Missed you live last night, but watched it later. Great show. Can't wait for tonight with Rocky. It's always a good time. It's going to have a good time. So using the ARC card, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start today out. I did not come in with any preset agenda, okay? I never do, really, other than if I asked, is there a special message that morning? But we're going to ask right now, let's take a look at the Oracle deck of the ARC, the Oracle section. What I love about this deck is it has a full tarot deck and then it has its own Oracle deck all in the same box. Check it out. I don't even know if you can buy it anymore, but I know if you reach out, there are other ways to do it. We'll find that out, but you can ask Bernadette if you like it next Tuesday or next Thursday. Here we go. What do we need? Where are we at? What are we going for? What are we looking for? And today, oh, wow. It's the Sugar Glider, all right, from the Oracle deck. Think about Sugar Gliders, how cuddly, how everything they are, how loving they are. And here's what we've got. Cleverness, adventure, and you got to take that leap of faith. Man, does that walk hand in hand with what we were talking about yesterday? You've got to feel the magic. Bangarang! You've got to be that kid again. You've got to find the magic. You've got to understand spirit will catch you. Those are things. So that's what, that's what the cards are saying. The spirit wants you to know. They want to talk with you. And that's where we're at this morning. That adventure, leap of faith. It's Friday. What better day? Relax. Come in tonight. Sit with me and Rocky. Chill. Get in touch with spirits. And Rocky is a psychic medium. If you want to talk to somebody, if there's somebody in your presence or whatnot, between the two of us, we'll get you hooked up. That's going to be what we're going to try to do tonight. So have your questions ready. Be there. Be a little early. If you want to start getting them flooded in, that's okay. Can't promise to get to everybody. Margot, sorry to keep being up here, but I would love a card. Good morning. Why are you sorry? Margot, that's what we're here for. Don't ever apologize. Let that go. Let that go. Margot needs a card. So I'm going to grab my Celtic Dragon deck for Margot. I'm using the Celtic Dragon deck. Haven't had it for a while, but dragons, there be dragons. We're going to do some dragons today. Dragons are present. We had discussed before, a lot of people have the belief and the feeling that you were born with a dragon. There is a dragon such as a guardian angel. So Margot, I'm going to go to the Celtic Dragon deck. And for my tarot enthusiasts, let me do, and I can guarantee you tonight, Kim, if you could be there tonight, there's going to be vampires. We're going to have vampires on the show. Just a little warning, okay? This is the Celtic Dragon, a guide to Celtic Dragon Tarot. The box looks a little different. DJ Conway and Lisa Hunt. So I'm not going to get too lost in that. Margot, here we go. Here we go for Margot. All right. What does Margot need to know today? What is the message for Margot? Stop apologizing. That's it. Tarot with an attitude. Here we are. Okay. So what I've got here, there's some anxiety you're going through, Margot. There are some things you're kind of lost. You can't find a way. Kim, I think it was Kim, you and I talked about this card just the other day where you saw me or something with this card. I can't remember. I was talking to somebody about it. No, it was Kathy last night. And we've got that card, the Eight of Swords. In your life right now, it's kind of like you're having a mental, it's not so much anxiety or sleepless nights, but it could be. But this woman is pleading for help, okay? But she's standing in an open window and the dragon's right there to help her. She just can't see it. You got to still your mind and you got to take your blindfold off. There are things the spirits are wanting to show you, but you can't see them, to see that you're standing directly in front of an open window and help is closer than what you think. So the key here was to find within you the Three of Wands. And this came reversed. So what I'm telling you, this is what it's coming back to being within yourself, Margot, that in trying to find and make these decisions and understand where you're going, and it's like there's so much crap. We all get there, okay? There's so much crap in the way. I can't see the forest for the trees. I can't find my path. You have got to bring body, mind, and spirit together. This is a collaboration between the three. It could also very well, I'm getting that this is a collaboration with other people in your life. You're going to have to work together. There are some people that you're going to need to work with. But I'm also getting very big that this, again, it was upside down for you, is understanding body, mind, spirit, and getting them all functioning together as one so you can see and get the bird's eye view, the direction. This is also, there's going to be some emotion at play here. This is going to be stop letting your emotions run everything, your passions, your drive. This is your will. You are going to have to get hold of that will. We've got a blue dragon and a gold dragon here, which I'm seeing is fire and air at the same time and water. But the wand is actually telling me this is about drive, passions, goals, dream. There's something you want to accomplish. You got to pull it together. Everything's kind of fighting and in your way. Be calm. Get some mindfulness practices going and you'll be able to get through this. I hope that helps, Margot. Jason, good morning. Glad you're here. Glad to see everybody. Jenna, I want a card as well. See, she didn't say I'm sorry. Jenna just said, give me a damn card, fat boy. No, she didn't say it that way. But that's what, I appreciate it. I want a card. That's good. Don't apologize. Jenna, I'm kind of looking here on which way I want to go. You're getting a ARC Oracle card today, Jenna. We're going to see. Let's ask in the Oracle card, what is the spirit that you need to seek today? Where do you need to go? And let's go from there. All right. So, Jenna, All right. Thank you, folks. Sometimes I got to like still myself or I just keep going on a tangent. All right. Jenna, this is for Jenna. Jenna Christmas. All right. You get the ladybug. You get the ladybug. Jenna, what I'm seeing for you is not just today, but this weekend. Some things are going to come into fruition. Some things you've been working on. Fortune is coming your way. Things are going to land. Gratification and some wishes are going to come true. Get in your right spiritual plane. Get in yourself so you can see these opportunities. Sometimes these opportunities come, and think about the size of a ladybug. Ladybug is small, and we can miss a ladybug if we're not paying attention. So what I'm getting for you, there's going to be some opportunity coming to you on the wings of the ladybug today, but you're going to have to pay attention. Don't just sit back and go and let it hit you, because it might just pass you by. Pay attention. Things are going to happen for you today and this weekend. You got a lot of good things ahead. Relax, enjoy. Things are going to work well for you. So Dottie, welcome. I want to play. Okay, Dottie, let's play. Here we go. Dottie, I'm trying to figure out where we need to go. I do this, folks, when I'm doing this. I'm running my hands over decks to see if something. Yep, there we go. Dottie, you're getting postcards from the spirit. Okay, postcards from the spirit. That means we're going to ask the angels and your spirit guides and the world to come down and just, what's a special message that Dottie needs to hear? What is the yeah, Dottie, you may be getting chills. I'm getting chills all down the side and in the front of me. Somebody may be visiting with you right now. Matter of fact, somebody is visiting with you. Embrace it. Feel good. If you cry, it's okay. Somebody's crying, but it's happy. Happy. So here we go, Dottie. Let's look at this. Let's find out what's going on. What is the message? Angels, they just came back. Thank you very much for Dottie. All right. Here we go. Dottie, dear wonderful you. Intimacy. All right, let me start this over. Intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. Man, we're all guilty of this. So y'all need to pay attention. This was for Dottie, but this is going to fit for a lot of people out there. Okay? No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you'll be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. Okay? There is amazing freedom that comes. I told you people were visiting with you. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. Dottie, let others in. Stop worrying so much about what they think. Whoa, okay. And man, Kim, you and I got to talk, because I'm getting these in all different parts of my body now, and I know it's opening up, and I've got to figure out. Dottie, embrace what I got for you. Yes, that's Dottie. Live today. Be happy today. Enjoy today. Let the fronts go. Bangarang. Grab that. Be a kid. Go jump up and down. Enjoy life. Dance with your spirit. Dance with yourself. That's what I'm getting for you, Dottie, today. Don't let life pass you by. Don't settle. Dive in. There's an old Garth Brooks song I dearly love, Dancing Inside the Fire. You know, a lot of people don't want to get in because they don't want to get burnt. Well, guess what? If you don't take the chance, then you'll never experience the temperance of fire and the passion and the desire that comes with it. Dottie, we love you. Peace, love, and light. Let me know what's going on. Also, folks, tarotwithanattitude.com. It's very important. Reach out to me there. I can go into more detail. If you book a session, more time, we can get into this. You can ask questions, and I can bring in my clinical side. For those of you who don't know, I do have a master's in social work. I am a social work, working to be a licensed clinician in mental health. I do this work right now under supervision in the evenings through Brevard Counseling, a place here in Brevard County. I also have my own transformational coaching that I do. And I will, if you want me to, I can mix as much clinical in and as much spiritual in as you want. It's your meeting. You tell me what you need to do. All right. Here we are. Would you, Deborah, if I'm missing some people, sorry, I'm just trying to get more to the questions. I feel like I'm missing some people. Everybody know if I see you, good morning. I'm glad y'all are all here. As it grows, I can't get everybody on and what we're going to try to do. Deborah, would you pull a card for me? 1159, thank you. On the numbers, if you're going to put a number in, give me a 2-digit number. Add all those up and get a number. I can't sit here and do the math. It's not that I don't want to. My brain gets going on things and it takes time. Also coming hopefully this week or early next week to Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook, the group. We're going to put these in. We're going to put reference material in so you can know how to figure up your numbers and then know what your numbers mean. So we're going to try to work on that and go from there. But I'll be glad to pull a card for you, Deb. All right, here we go. Where are we going here? Where are we going? Okay, we're going to do 2 cards here, Deborah. And one of the things I'm going to do for you, Deborah, let's talk about what challenges you might be facing today or for the weekend. Yes, I'm getting acknowledgement. That's what we need to do. There might be a challenge or something you're going to face over the next few days, or you may already be currently experiencing it, okay? But the challenge for Deborah, okay, is... all right, what I'm getting is the Emperor. There very well could be a male figure you're going to be challenged with, but this is also going to be, it came upside down, you taking charge of your life, your world, your realm. The Emperor is 4. The Emperor is that plateau. The Emperor is establishing that good base. This isn't just the king presence here. This is the Emperor. This is taking charge of your own life, particularly in manifesting things. I'm going to flip this bad boy over so you can see it right side up. The sun is coming up. Things are going to be good for you, but if you don't take charge, somebody's going to be trying to take charge. So taking charge is going to be your challenge. Make sure you are meditating. Make sure you're taking some time just to clear your head. Don't rush into things. The Emperor looks at all aspects before he makes a decision. So you're going to have a challenge this week. I'm getting the feeling people are going to want to boss you around a little bit and you got to stand your ground. And because you're a little bit of that, you're a people pleaser and you don't want to tell people no. You don't want to back people off. You can back people off in a very loving way. So here's what we're going to do about that. If the challenge is being the Emperor, if the challenge is about taking control and knowing what to do, what do you do about it? So that's what we're going to find out now, Deborah, the step for you that's coming, all right, that you need to take to help you through all this. All right. All right, inside of you, the 10 of Pentacles. You've got to grasp what you have, what you own. You've got to make it yours. There are people that love you. The tree of life stands tall in your life. Wrap your arms around it. Wrap your arms around your beliefs, your strengths, and make it happen for you. Get it out of your head and get it into your heart. Make your beliefs. You have an understanding, but you got to make those beliefs real. You got to bring them out. If you do that, you will find you are able to take charge of all those areas of life. And we need to make sure that that's what's going on with you, so you can fully grasp what's happening. Things are coming to a conclusion for you. Things are fixing to change. This is a good thing, but they're going to be doing it in the real world. You got to make that happen. Peace, love, and light. Kim, you're doing okay, Rob. Just be sure to break between clients. Yeah, I get on a roll and I don't want to quit. And boy, then later, I am exhausted. I am white. And a lot of times I know what she's saying. Like, this is a break for me right now. We're going to call this a break. Okay. Because it lets me get one client out of my head and get into another. And I don't want to ever roll over. Thank you, Miss Kim, my mentor. I love her. And we are going to go from there. Ronnie, quitting my job today as I am fighting for children's rights. Really need guidance from spirit. Okay. Give me a minute, Ronnie, because I'm getting a couple of different things. Be careful about getting onto tangents and be careful about being led by somebody else's beliefs. Everything is not as it seems in some of those things. You were given intuition. You were given gut. What I'm really getting right now is get everybody out of your head and make sure you're making this decision for the right reason. So if you're going to change jobs or whatnot, that's good. Let's go here. Let me find out, where do we need to go? I am going to go with the Tao. The Tao. Ronnie, you're going to have to bring balance. Balance is in everything, okay? There's something you're passionate about. That's good. It's always good. And I'm a huge protector of children. But there's a lot of stuff that's been false news. There's a lot of stuff that are leading people that was put out. And I want you to be careful. Let me start. I'm going to take a drink here, Ronnie. This is important to me, okay? It's important to you. So, here we go. What does Ronnie need to know? Ronnie's making this decision to quit his job, all right? It's going to be hard, okay? There's always difficulty in the beginning. You're trying to break out and change completely and become. It's not saying it can't happen, okay? But this card is a 3, which means you can't let one avenue of your life rule your life. There's got to be balance. That's that collaboration. Thank you for the card. Thank you. It helps me understand that, yes, you're trying something new. This is going to be hard. This is going to go. But you need to make sure you're taking care of you and yours, okay? Spirit will help you. Spirit will always help you and supply as long as you're doing what you need to do to work with spirit. They're not just going to lay crap at your feet, okay? So the words on this card: growing pains, doubts and fears, awkwardness, becoming stronger, vulnerability, and inexperience. Make sure this is not something. What I'm getting is you need to do way more research about what you're getting into. You're relying on too many other people. Take what you want, leave what you don't, okay? But this is about, you have to become your own person. You have to make sure you're doing what you need to do and not because somebody's just rattling sabers and getting a bunch of people to charge in, and then you're in trouble, okay? Make sure you understand the depth of what you're doing and make sure, what I'm getting at is be very careful. I'm not really comfortable with you quitting your job to go do this. I'm not getting that. It's going to open you up to a lot of vulnerability. And the key thing is vulnerability. We all need to be vulnerable. We just read that in another card. However, you need to make sure you're protecting yourself at the same time. So that's what you want, folks. Take what you want, leave what you don't. Ronnie, let me know. I'd love to go into more detail with you in this and find out what's going on. Good morning, Lori. Please pull a card for me. Will do. Again, reminder, okay? Got some events coming up. I think it's March 20th. So we're not talking this weekend. Is that next weekend, Kim? Kim and I will be at Island Bead and Crystal doing more live. This is going to be a Celtic-based readings. We're going to be celebrating the St. Patrick's Day. I forget what day. Let me look on here. I didn't bring this stuff. I know you're going to yell at me for not being prepared. March 20th, I do believe, is the date. We're going to be live at Island Crystal and Beads. call in. Kim will post the number. You gotta set something up in advance, because a lot of times Kim and I both sell out in advance. So make sure you're calling and reserving your spot. So Lori, good morning. Please pull a card for me. Absolutely. I would love to, Lori. Here we go. Lori. All right. Remember, folks, tarotwithanattitude.com, Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. Just because you're catching me from one of the other super channels, you might be missing out. I know there's stuff I post. And if you go to Tarot with an Attitude, there are other things I have posted that are not on these channels. Go look at them. And the Facebook group is awesome. So there's things, questions you can post, things like that. I'm warning people. I'm letting you know, okay? I'm getting people applying and you're not answering the question. That's an automatic denial. If you're not willing to put the effort in to answer the questions, it tells me you're not willing to put the effort in to making sure you understand what our group's about. So, Tarot with an Attitude. Love you, want you in, okay? But make sure you're filling out, you're answering the questions, because we want to make sure people understand what we're trying to do and that we're all on the same page. So, Lori, here we go. Lori. All right. Lori Irby. Okay. All right. Wow. Beautiful cards. Lori, in the scope of life, we are looking at, you're trying to bring some things into the real world. The page is all about that. The Page of Wands is particularly about passions, desire, green, and skill. But the page is that youthful spirit. And this card came upside down for you. So in your life, you've got some things going on and you're kind of wanting to reach out and go and move and be that spirit that has just, like you're the seedling that just bursted through and you're seeing the light and you're willing to go crawl over everything to get to the light. You've got that teenage spirit. You've got that, yay, let's go, do whatever. And this is what's inside of you. You need to make sure, though, that you're doing that with some guidance. And what I'm seeing is your light is hope. There is the stars all around you. You got the star, and the star is all about hope. 17:1 is about new beginnings. The 7 is about farming, making sure that you're reassessing, you're looking at where you're going, but you bring those together, you got an 8. It's time for you to learn. It's about apprenticeship. It's about mastery, becoming the master, okay? Stars are always present whether we see them or not, just like the moon, okay? The moon is shining here. Actually, no, the moon is not in this picture. So that's a good sign for me. This is all energy being radiated by your dragons, by the dragons that are coming to see you from the stars, the planet. There is always hope. So you keep that hope. You keep that teenage spirit alive. You keep it going. You've got some good things coming your way. You keep reaching for the stars. That's what I'm seeing. You keep that drive, that will, that passion to learn, to move forward, to do something that you've got on your mind that you want to do, and you'll make it happen, Captain. So let me know how that resonates, and we will go from there. Lisa, I am teaching my daughter, 11-year-old, to love herself. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now I catch her doodling and drawing the words, I love myself. Everywhere she can. Her spirit is lighting up. Lisa, I think we kind of talked about this. Once you love yourself, codependency seems to slip off away. Because guess what? I'm not dependent on what you think about me. All right. This is powerful. A lot of people are like, Rob, what's the number one problem in the country today with, and we go to mental health and we go to, we always want to go to the opioid issue, to drugs, to alcohol, to depression, to schizophrenia. You know what I'm finding out? The number one issue that leads to all of them is codependency. Folks, you're trying to find your happiness in somebody else. Lisa, you doing an awesome job. You teach that child to love herself. Make sure she sees you loving yourself. And guess what? The codependency slips away. Once you truly love yourself, and I like who I am, I'm not dependent on another human being to make me happy. Okay. I want to share my happiness with somebody, with my wife, not rely on them to make me happy. Because if I'm not happy, I can't make her happy. That's how it works, folks. It's just that simple. So, Lisa, that is awesome. That is an example. You just keep going. Pick a card. Would love to. Lisa, we are going to go with the Oracle deck for you today. What does Lisa need to grab hold of? Where does Lisa need to find some strength? Where does Lisa need to find her support today? What power animal can you invoke? We're going to kind of go down that path, Lisa, and here we are. All right. Boom. All right. The dog, loyal. Okay. Service, devotion, and honesty. Okay. Honesty is the key thing. If dog's pissed, he'll let you know. Okay? Let you know pretty quick. If dog's down, he'll let you know. You can pretty well tell a dog's feelings. He shows it. All right? But the dog is loyal. The dog is loyal to a fault. Dogs will be loyal to people that mean them no good. Okay? It's what they do. Lisa, you're going to draw on the spirit of the dog today. You're going to draw on the strengths of the dog. What is the dog's strengths? And guess what? Don't banny around with people today. Somebody asks your opinion, you give it. You know what I'm getting? And I'm serious. I'm really getting this. Your daughter needs to see you do that. That's part of loving yourself, having self-confidence. You go, girl. This is good. That's very good. So, Deborah Center, 71. 7 is about farming, working, tilling, making things happen. You keep working at it, but you stop and you reassess. You're always looking. You're checking back. You're making sure what you have planned and you've done it right. So you're looking to the past a lot. You're looking at what you've done. Be careful, though. Don't get stuck there, because the 1 is about new ideas, new beginnings, new will, new passion. 1 is a starting point. It's where an idea, a concept, a belief starts. 71, bring them together, is an 8. We just talked about 8s. 8s are about apprenticeship, either teaching or learning. And Deborah, I believe we talked about learning. You need to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people, you're practicing. The 8, a lot of times you'll see somebody just slaving over. If you want this to come to you, if what you're wanting to happen, you're going to have to put your head down. And folks, even putting your head down and being an apprentice and learning to practice your meditation to be with spirit is going to help you. That's what's going to happen. So there you go. 8 we've got as a teaching. Boom. You're followed up by the number. And please pull a card for me. 11. 11 comes down to 2. 1s are just what I said. We just talked about 1s. 2 are about partnership. Okay. So Ann's path number right now is a partnership. All right. So what I want to make sure of, 5, 7, 4, that is not a 4. Y'all have to add the 19 in. So make sure you're adding that in. So 10, 17, 21, you're actually a 21, not an 11. That changes your number, folks. You have to add all the numbers. The zeros are zeros, okay? But we're going to look at this as a 21. 2 is, again, ironically, still a partnership. 1 is that new beginning we talked about. But bring those together, you're a 3. You're into collaboration. You're into making things work. You're into working. You can kind of bring the pieces of a puzzle together. You're good at helping people to work together. So with the collaboration, what does Anne need to know? What does Anne need to know? So here we are. We're going to talk about some collaboration for Anne. Where does she bring this together? 3 is the holy grail of numbers. It's the Trinity, God the Father, God the Son, God the Spirit, body, mind, spirit, is the way a lot of people see this. 3s are the pyramid, the solid base. All right. But I need to know for Anne, what does Anne need to focus on? So we're going to look at this with concern to collaboration. And what I'm getting at, Anne, is, wow, a lot is coming in your physical world. You're actually looking at, you're trying to get some things done. Your castle's getting put together. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Relish in what you put together. Things are manifesting for you. You're there. The key thing to remember about Pentacles, though, or about tens, is it means things are fixing to start over. Once you build something, you don't just stop, okay? Once you build the perfect house, you're changing the artwork, you change the furniture, different things change. You may even change houses, okay, down the road. But at this moment, everything's good. Everything's working, coming together for you. And right now, everything's coming together for you. However, what you need to understand, there's some conflict coming. There's some instability and some that's going to have a lot of passion wrapped around it. I'm seeing that people right now in the collaboration, you're having a hard time getting people to come together. Ease your mind. Get back into your spirit. Get back into yourself. There's some very frustrating things going on. 5 of Pentacles is also about asking for help. Man, that's been a topic over the past couple of days. Don't be afraid to ask for help. But the beautiful thing about a 5 is knowing that there's victory right around the corner. Okay, you will come through this. You can get through anything, but it can feel, because 5s are full of passion. Okay, it can feel very, very heavy and scary. All right, and like everything's lost. Like you had everything, you lost it, but you're fixing to come through it. And that's what that 10 of Pentacles is saying. Work through the conflict, work through things that are coming up. But this is going to be something in your real world. This is going to be something that you're dealing with very heavily. Relationship, work, in the house, finances, things like this. This is tangible stuff. Okay. This is what's going on. So that's where you're at, Han. Let me know what's going on. Ditch Mitch. Okay. Like rhymes. Love that. Okay. Let's look. Can you do a card for me? Meaning of 41. Make sure you added it up right. Okay. But I'll use 41. That's what you gave me. I'm going to take a moment here. My teacher said it's okay to take a breather. I like to keep things going. My old call center stuff I was always on people about dead air. Keep people talking. Don't let, but at the same point, this isn't the call center. Some of that's a habit I got to break. All right. But I don't like silence. And y'all sitting here just watching me drink my coffee, but my coffee helps. All right. Ditch. Here we go. 41, 4. Keep in mind, when I look at the numbers, I look at 1 through 10, okay? 4 is your first plateau, is where you first made it. You're on a good, solid base. You're building it. You have to be careful not to be too selfish with what you built, because you are coming on. 4 and the 1 is new ideas, things. You're a 5. I'm a 5. 4 and 1 put together is 5. We just discussed 5s. 5s can be unstable. We can be volatile. We can be passionate about what we believe in, but that passion is a great thing. We can bring stability to other people, but we have to get that stability within ourselves. 5s are all about passion, okay? They are all about, you see a problem, I want to fix it. I dive into it. Let me help. Let me be there. I see 5s as a lot of healers because they have that desire, that passion, and they're not afraid. 5s will dive into conflict in a minute. So that's what I'm seeing for you. So let's do this. Mitch, I'm getting, we're going to go here. The Celtic Dragon Tarot. Slide some things around here. Ditch Mitch. Okay. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling that's good. Ditch. Something, this is all down the back of my arms and my outside. So let's see what's going on here. All right. All right. What I'm seeing is that there are, man, you're not alone in this one. I've seen this a couple of times. Mitch, what we got to do, we're going to pull another card for you. Going on in your world right now, it seems like the world's going, it's nonstop. This is all inside of you. You're happy. You want to be happy. Things are good. But at the same point, you also feel like the world is on your shoulders. You're carrying around a burden. Okay. that things are coming is what I'm getting. But life for you is actually good. It's the outside stuff. You've got to make sure you understand that, because what's going on is the Nine of Swords. You've got anxiety. You're worrying about other things, and you got to let that go, because life is good for you, man. Okay? Don't worry about the small stuff. And here's the thing. Wow. We just had literally, Ditch, we had this conversation, me and my oldest boy, with my wife this morning. He got it from me. It takes a lot to undo it. It's what we call catastrophizing. I have this opportunity, but I want to try to seek out and find everything that can go wrong so I'm prepared to handle it. That's a 5. Okay? Now, the problem is with that, Mitch, is we think, and we've trained ourselves over the years, this is a good thing. I'm ready for whatever pops up. And then when I dive in, I'm going in. But the problem is, every time we do that, you're using your energy to concentrate on the shit that's going to go wrong. You're not concentrating on what can go right. And therefore, a lot of times we become our own self-fulfilling prophecy, because the world has said, oh, he wants all these problems to overcome, so I'm going to throw them at you. Okay? The world is yours. You have this inside of you. You understand it. You have the knowledge. Don't let everything going on in your outside world weigh you down. Okay? Don't let that stress. Stop losing sleep, because this is Nine of Swords. 9 is about things are getting very real, and they're very real in your conscious mind. You see them, you hear them, you feel them. Okay? 20-minute challenge. Get up 20 minutes early, get showered, do everything you do, but then take 20 minutes to set your intentions from the day. Do that 20 minutes before you go to bed as well. Take some time to be like, this is what I see, and start concentrating more. Again, www.tarotwithanattitude. Get me there. You and I can go into a lot more detail. Deborah, thank you. I love it when people come back and tell me we were on target. Oh, indeed, that's what's happening. I made it today. Sorry, I've been doing lots of research. Understand, Danielle. That's good. We're just glad to have you in the house. Here we go. I'm looking for my next questions. And thank you very much. Just changed house. Okay. Renovating a new house. It's coming together. We'll take on board the rest of the message. Good. That's all we can ask to go. So let me see. Let me start here. It must run in the family. I'm really good at decatastrophizing as well. And that's it. You know what? Sometimes we need to live in the moment. We need to be here. I have this opportunity. Let me celebrate it. Here's everything that can go right. And we're so used to worrying about, because when things go wrong, people take those to heart and it hurts. And we're so afraid of the hurt, we prepare for the hurt. And so guess what? We're never living in the light fully. We're always in a shadow. We're always there waiting for the next shoe to drop. We're always there. This can't be that good. And when we catch ourselves in the moment, everything being fine, we are flying. We are bangeranging. We are paddling on. So, I mean, that's what's going on here. And you're welcome. And again, the spirits do that, not me. So you are there. So let me take this time. I think I got through the questions. If I missed you, put through them. Let's talk a little bit about upcoming events. Again, new people coming in a week. Well, let's just start with what's happening tonight, 7:00. All these channels. But make sure you're subscribing. You will have a lot of fun if you go into the Tarot with an Attitude group and watch it there. Just make sure you're clicking on the StreamYard link so we can see who you are. Check that group out. It is a private group. We want you to join. We want people there. You got to answer the yes or no questions. It's that simple, or it's a no. The minute I click on it and I see you haven't answered, there's only one person, and I knew there was some extenuating circumstances, and I knew the person that invited them. So we're just trying to secure the environment and make sure people understand who and what we're about. So come in there. It's great. There are a lot of things we post in there, and you get help from a lot of people that you don't get from here. Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube, my own channel. You can scroll back through all my other stuff, and there's only my stuff there. And guess what? There's stuff y'all haven't seen. I've been doing this for a little while, folks. So that's what's happening. This tonight, Rocky Delgatti, me and Rocky Delgatti, me and her, 7 o'clock. She's at Darker Art Studio. Look her up. Wine and Spirits Night. In the Facebook group is the absolute recipe for the sangria that I will be drinking while we're doing this tonight. It is a ball. We have a good time. Rocky is a psychic medium. My skills in that area are coming. I love being surrounded by them. I will be pulling tarot. Rocky will also be pulling tarot, but we're going to be talking to spirits tonight, folks. Rocky was an original member of TAPS, the TV show, but she was on it before they ever went public and was private. Last time she had a spirit box. Hard to hear in this setting. We got to figure out a way to wire that up where y'all can get the dead sound. But an EMF meter, some of those things, she's there. You can ask her questions. She's an artist that does great things with human bones. She gets them legally. We had this discussion. We've already checked it. But it is really cool. And these are some things that you need to check out because we are going to have an absolute blast tonight. Wine, spirits, bring your own drinks. And if you want to, mix up the sangria. You can find the recipe in the Facebook page, only on the group, not the page. That's the only place you're going to find it. Okay? So check us out. Also, next week, I wanted you to see Sieglinde that I'm glad you're here and I did not miss you. But Thursday, 9 a.m., Tarot with an Attitude. I've had people asking me about building tarot decks, what they can do. Is it hard? Is it difficult? I'm in the process. Yes, it can be very difficult, but there are things you can do. So guess what? Thursday, 9 a.m. next week, the Arc with the cards that I've used today for the Oracle cards, Bernadette King will be live with us for Tarot with an Attitude. Make sure you're checking it out. She's going to be answering your questions. She's going to talk to you. She's a hoot. We have a good time and different things like that. So just a lot of good things coming up, a lot of ideas coming up. We are going to get this group where we are actually going to try to work some things to get people together. Yes, we're going to span and give events where we can centralize them and people can come and we can actually bring in other people. We're working on it. Bruce Kaler, Apollo Travel, he's going to help me make this happen. Things are awesome. Things are good. So here we are. Man, that excited the hell out of me. Sieglinde, can I get a card today? Thanks, Rob. No problem. Going here. Yep, we're going to the Dow with you, Sieglinde, today. Sieglinde needs to find needs to know what's happening. What part of her yin-yang does she need to focus on? Where does she need to look at to make sure she's got the balance and everything she needs to get through today, possibly even the weekend? So I'm going to take a moment, following my instruction from my teacher. And folks, you got to check out my HempWorks. HempWorks with an X. Okay, / Tarot with an Attitude. This stuff has changed my life. It's helped me become self-aware. That's the biggest thing I can tell you about it. I'm going to actually do a whole thing on it one time and put it up so I can explain it in more detail. But please check it out. There are a lot of things that have to do there, have nothing to do with CBD. There's aromatherapy, a whole bunch of different things. Please check them out. Here we go. All right. Sieglinde. What I'm getting here for you, okay? Small is beautiful. Find the extraordinary in the ordinary. We talked about this, I think, before you came in with somebody. Somebody got the ladybug spirit, and it brings a lot. Make sure you're not blowing through the day or through the weekend and you're absorbing every moment you can, because things are going to come to you that will actually change your life, but they come in many small ways. And a lot of times, if we're moving, we'll pass them by. That butterfly signifies change, metamorphosis, to you. So realize that small is beautiful. The card is 62. Sixes are about victory, overcoming, being powerful. Twos are about that partnership, being at one with either yourself, with somebody else, with something, but it's partnerships. It's knowing how to work with somebody else, not a group, but a partnership. Put those together, you got the 8, Sieglinde, and that's mastery. And what I'm getting for you right today is it's more focused on the mastery, making sure you master your day and look for the little things. I would tell you, make sure you are keeping some amethyst, clear quartz, different things. You want that third eye open so you can read between the lines, and you want your crown chakra. You need this all in tune, and you're going to find something that other people pass by that's going to be huge. So there you go. Just may be meeting for some wine and Reiki. There you go. Absolutely. We love it. Amazing. I went on an investigation with Steve and Dave from TAPS. Awesome guys. I've never met them. Rocky said the same thing. Here we go. Let me see. Let me see if I'm forgetting any more. Hi, Pink. Good to see you. Can I get a card, please? Thanks so much. Yep. And guess what, Pink? You're going to be the last one. Here we go. So let's go in here. I'm trying to. Pink, I'm getting that you need a postcard from Spirit. So I'm going to take a moment. It's all in this area. Give me just a second, folks. Pink, things are coming together. Something's coming together for you. I'm getting these lights that are just absolutely perfect orbs, but they're merging in the middle, almost like a kaleidoscope, but they're absorbing into each other. Two things are coming together that you've been wanting to come together. That's what's happening. This is really cool. So let's see what we've got. We are going to go postcard from the Spirit for Pink. What does Spirit want Pink to know today? Let's see what's happening. Okay. Wow, I'm still seeing it. That is amazing. Okay. Pink. All right. Pink, you may be getting, this happened with somebody last night. I tell people right now, you actually may be feeling like the chills, the goosebumps or whatnot. It's okay. Embrace it. You're getting hugged. Things are coming in to see you. Things are there with you. They're trying to let you know they are close. And these might not be an angel. This might be somebody who's crossed over. I'm kind of getting that. So this is important for you. Dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We are here for you, and we hear you ask for guidance, but you must let go and let us help you. Okay? You don't have to do it all. You've done your part. Now let us do ours. You would be awestruck if you knew how many strings were pulled through the matrix to give you what you need and desire. Spirit has a plan, and when you sign up to be a co-creator, you need to remember to allow the partnership. It's not one-sided. Your desires and plans meet up, with those of the Spirit. Holy crow, people. Listen to what I said before. Go back and rewatch this, okay? You need to become one with Spirit, okay? It's not one-sided. Your desires and plans meet up with those of the Spirit. Remember, though, Spirit's timetables and ideas of how things will play out may be quite different from yours. Trust us. Spirit's ideas are amazing. Now let go and let us do the magic. There's our magic word again. Pay attention to other areas of your life. Remember what I said about the small things? Make sure you're looking at the small things, okay? And before you know, it's a miracle will have taken place. We love you so much. Pink, that's awesome. That is awesome. So with that being said, we're going to draw this to a conclusion. Those of you who want some StreamYard training that are affiliates of HempWorks, I sent out an email with the link for the training at 1 o'clock today. Again, I want to remind you, I'm going to put some of these up. tarotwithanattitude.com. Check me out there. Folks, you will help me. I need to be able to keep bringing this message. This is what I'm doing. This is my life. This is where I'm at. I need your support, okay? So don't be afraid to go in and buy somebody a gift card or whatnot, or purchase a little bit of time with me. It helps me continue and to bring this to you. Also, the Tarot with an Attitude Facebook group is huge. It helps us build. When you see a show that you like, when you see a program that's going on, reach out. I've got other people doing it, and we're growing leaps and bounds. Copy that link, share that link with other people. Let them see what we're doing here, okay? And I say we because this is we. It's not just me, okay? Make sure that's going on. The Hemp Works with an Attitude. Do yourself a favor. This will help you become more self-aware. It takes a lot of things off of you. To me, what it's done for me, where I'm not sitting there food counting, calorie counting, things like that, but it's helped me build my awareness with spirit. It's helped me remember to get things started today. It sharpened my mind, so I am in tune. Therefore, I'm in tune with the things I eat. I'm in tune with the things I take in with my body. And there are times I just am flat in tune with, I'm having a donut today, okay? But man, those days are so far and few because it's not there. Some of those cravings and stuff, this has really helped me. I do 2 cups of this, and then my old man aches, pains, groans, whatever in those shoulders. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. Wow. Within 10 minutes, I'm out, I'm functioning, I'm doing whatever. It's still there, but not near where I have to go get my cortisone shots. I'm not ordered to take them. They're available for me, so I'm not disobeying a doctor's order. It's as needed. I'm way overdue. This and this with the curcumin, let me tell you, things like that. It is awesome. It's where we need to go. Darker Art Studio, Rocky DeGotti tonight. Check her out. Go to her website. See us there, 7 o'clock tonight. It's going to be a ball. And with that being said, so we talked about a lot of things today. Take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. There's no hard feelings here, okay? But understand, all we're looking for is that when you leave here today, you're able to turn around, look at the universe, and go, bang-a-rang. I want that spirit of a child. I want to retouch with that childhood. I want to fly. I want my wings back. I want to not worry about what this crazy world is doing around me. And I want to immerse myself in positive, high vibrational stuff. If you get caught where you're only focusing on the negative things that are happening, you are going to bring those negative actions to your door. Negativity happens and we have to acknowledge it, but we don't have to lose ourselves in it. Okay? We do not. All right? That's coming from a place of passion, things like that. And what I want you to do is make sure when you leave today, you're leaving just knowing that you have been in the presence of some peace, love, and light. Take it with you.
Everywhere you look, people are talking about CBD. That's why it's such an exciting time to experience HempWorks, the best-selling, most in-demand line of premium CBD oil and CBD products for your health and wellness. From hemp farms to clean extraction methods to safe bottling, every step in our production process is vetted, monitored, and traceable, literally from the ground up. Thanks to our unique tracking system on the side of every HempWorks CBD tincture, we can track each batch of CBD oil all the way back to the farm it came from. Recognized by the U.S. Hemp Authority Seal of Approval, HempWorks isn't just the CBD leader in product quality, variety, and innovation. We're actually helping to build a safer hemp industry from seed to shelf. HempWorks. Try it today.